let's start off by saying science is gay. Um, Now these doctors somewhere have been
Uh-huh.
able to give this man who is now a woman some kind of luteinizing hormones to have him breastfeed his granddaughter or grandson. I'm sorry, his grandson. So he can feel that connection with his grandson that he never felt with his five other kids. Uh, there are so many things going on with this man. Just like how do you know this shit this milk ain't gonna turn that kid gay? You know that boy
What's
gonna
in
grow
the
up without a
first,
gag reflex.
first of all,
He,
what's in that
what is
milk?
he eating? What is he? What? Because it ain't from the body.
Yeah, that part. What's in the milk? And
Yeah,
when did you ever want to feel connection by sucking on your granddaddy's titty?
and that's the thing is like the kid can't even consent. You know what I mean? Like this child is now part of a medical experiment where he can't refuse. You know,
And
he gonna
it's a
grow
That's
up to
hormone.
be the
that's
kid that sucked his
yes.
granddaddy's
His
titties.
titty. Yeah,
It's a
that's
hormone drug though. Like so, you pumping him with hormones.
And that's what I was thinking. It was like there's so many there's so much of your drugs come out in your urine and in your
yes.
breast milk and everything else is like the shit that you can't process gets put
Comes
into
out.
all the rest of your fluids and just
That child
drips.
gonna be fucked up.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you ain't
Yes,
lying.
ma'am.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
That was my
Like I
first
said,
Who's
question,
in
Miss
it?
Kiki. I was like, what is in the milk? What is
Who
in
could?
what's coming
Yeah.
out? Who
Who could
tested?
in it?
Who
that shit
tested?
ain't
Like
them.
he squeezed, and did they do a test on what the hell came out, or they were just happy that they, you know, anything with nipples you can milk? Was that the
Yeah,
mindset?
your breast milk smells like semen.
It is
Oh,
so. It is so weird how, and I hate to take it back to women, but it's we don't have a voice that much. But when a man becomes a woman, they're like the shit. I'm just like,
yeah.
as long as you got a dick, you winning, even if you a bitch dick.
What
I
was
don't get it, man.
what was that? Bruce Jenner or whatever, where he turned into Caitlyn or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah,
and he won Woman of the Year.
the
Like,
first year he was a bitch.
yeah, yeah, Caitlyn Jenner. Miss
Woman of
Kiki
the
said,
year.
"Mhm, only in America where you could become a rich white man and also turn into a rich white woman."
I'm
Yeah,
moving to Dubai. I'm moving to Dubai.
Like there's so much shit going on here, man. It's like when have you ever wanted your grandma to breastfeed your kids, let alone your
granddaddy.
granddaddy?
Not
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
alone.
saying. It's like it's not even
that is
an acceptable practice when you're a woman to
Not
be someone's grandmother and
mother
breastfeed
breastfeed.
somebody else's kid.
That's why I'm about to say
Like,
who could say that because first of all, my titty is the only titty going in my child's mouth,
yeah,
That
yeah.
and not no weird ass titty that was made in a lab. Like that's
I,
somebody
right.
that makes sense because you're worried about your child's health, but you're letting your child be an experiment. How much money did they give you, girl?
How
I,
long did this process go on where they were like, okay, like, can they stop the milk process? Does he, because I thought after a certain age, they stop producing, right? But now they didn't did something to enhance this person who never was even supposed to produce anything above the waist.
I
And
hope he's not feeding that baby nut, because that's the only white thing. Like have something connected
so
from the
I
nipple to the testicles.
goes back to what's in the material, what's in the
Because I know
substance.
nut is good for your skin and stuff like that, but I don't know if it's good for a baby to nurse on.
is it really? I mean, that's just something we have always said, but I didn't know if it
But
was true or not.
it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff out there to tell
I
you.
heard it. I heard
Nut
it's good
mask
for the
on.
teeth.
A lot. It's a
As
lot.
my man said,
Oh,
suck a dick,
teeth.
save a smile.
Oh, well,
So yeah,
let me clear this up. I've never had a nut mask, but there are women out here that collect their
swear
man's
by it.
semen,
Yeah, they swear
and
by it.
they literally put nut all over their face. All them
Um,
kids that should have been in your vagina is on your face.
I know one goddamn thing is that if there were any scientific process to create the Antichrist, this is it.
got it.
There you go.
Got
This
it.
motherfucker's
This
gonna be the
man.
next Hitler.
And again, let's circle back to this baby that you said didn't even have, didn't even give consent, who can't give consent. It's gonna be traumatized forever.
He ain't gonna have a gag reflex. I know it. That kid is gonna grow up to be gay.
I don't know why
How
you
could
said
you
this,
not?
man. This is so out there, man. We had so much stuff we talk about, but
My
this
grand-
is
My
I can't.
grandfather breastfed.
You're gonna be popular for all the wrong reasons, young man. Yeah, like, dude, make sure when he come over to the house, he use plastic cups.
We don't know what's in. We don't know what's on his lips. He can't play with the other kids.
Yeah, you can't go to his house. They doing some shit over there.
My kids
is his
ain't going
granddaddy
over
there? Yeah, nah, you can't go over there.
What's that, baby?
He
He
said-
said he was breastfed by his grandfather.
Why
said
is
he
this
wanted
kid?
to-
I ain't with him.
Why is this kid coughing like he got a hair in his throat?
He gonna grow up sucking men nipples.
Oh,
That's not.
Let me suck you. Let me lick your nipple, dog. Good game. Fuck patting on the ass.
Did they say where this was?
game.
Is this in the States or is this overseas?
you know what? I'm not sure, man. I think it was a BBC report.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, wow.
I know it doesn't matter, but I'm just saying, man. I feel bad for the kid. Feel bad for the kid because there's no coming back from this. This is your legacy, my man. Your grandfather breastfed you. Yeah.
It just sounds dumb. It sounds so dumb. Like sometimes just leave some shit alone.
You would think. You would
Hey,
think. But-
They said this is Duke University.
Oh fuck.
Yeah,
We're in the
home of Blue
Carolinas. We're in the Carolinas.
The Blue Devils.
Fuck. Okay, man. Get this.
Oh, that's gross.
We
This
could
is
keep.
taking incest to a different level.
We could roll. We could roll, man.
Yeah.
We're moving.
Somebody
tonight.
needs it. Where are child services at? Like as soon as this shit came out, child services should have snatched that baby, man.
Right.
Until they could put together, something like, hey, are you okay with your daddy doing this to your child? And what's up with the, can we get the liquid inside the nipples or whatever tested before we give it to a damn infant?
So I got a question. Like, is this both him or is just the one on the right him?
I think the one on the right is a man, and that is just an ugly woman on the left.
Okay, so that's the baby mom.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think, but I'm not 100% sure.
I
It could be
think
both.
it looked
the
like
same
she
motherfucker.
did.
Both
See,
one
some
one
weird
has
shit.
on
She looked
glasses
weird.
and one with glasses and one without glasses on.
Oh,
I think
yeah?
it's the same.
She got a weird look to her. That looked like it could be her grandfather.
It's just creepy. It's fucking creepy. And I won't even say to each his own. Don't do this shit.
Don't
Yeah,
do
don't
that.
do this. Don't do that.
Ever. They sell, Similac on the shelf.
Yeah.
I know the price
Yeah.
didn't went up, but it didn't went up that goddamn much.
And
That's just
it ain't nothing like real titty milk because that's in our design. It comes out of a woman's body. That's our titties producing whatever it produces.
I'm just stuck on what is it made
Ain't it
of?
like what?
What's in it?
Did science really need a male wet nurse?
No.
I mean, really? Is that something
No.
that we really needed?
No.
Hey, we got emergent diseases all over the planet, but yeah, we need a dude that can breastfeed.
Where is he getting it from? That's the only thing. It's in my mind. It's a stem from his balls going into a fake titty.
No, pretty much men and women have the same structures. And it's the hormones that are in your body, whether it's testosterone or estrogen that kind of determines what happens with those structures. So like males have testicles, women have fallopian, ovaries. They're pretty much the same structures, but they're changed by the hormones in the body.
Different pelvic bones. That's how they can tell.
Yeah.
In the bone structure. So
an extra rib.
I'm about to say, don't help these motherfuckers. They probably like, yeah, old man Ali, tell her.
Yeah.
Get them straight.
Get her straight, because I have a pussy too.
Just because
it may be man-made, but it's a pussy.
This is sad, man. This is sad. It's funny, and it ain't funny.
That ain't
it's
funny at all.
I just don't know what's going into that baby.
Yeah.
Rainbows.
Okay, man. You had your fill for this evening, man. That's enough. That's enough for them people come and cancel us. Yeah.
They've done it before.
Kiddos, taste the
They've done it
rainbow.
before.
Miss Kiki, don't add to his shit. Don't do it. Don't be his hype man. Don't do that shit.
That
Because
baby
he'll
gonna
keep
grow up
going on
like
and on.
he gonna eat Fruit Loops when he ready to eat.
Tongue in the center of them.
Lucky Charms.
Fruit Loops.
Apple.
Hold the milk.
I got my own milk. Granddaddy's gonna bring me some milk over here later.
Granddad, squeeze your titty in my jaw.
That doesn't sound right.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
God, that doesn't sound right.
They take granddad to a whole nother level. Like that's grandma. I don't know what that is.
And again, like y'all said, who would let their grandparents breastfeed their kid?
Period.
Male or female? Now that we have to have this conversation.
Period.
Ah,
Period.
strange times, man. Strange times we living in. Fuck.
Yeah, that kid's got AIDS now.
Next,
All right.
next, man. Go, man.
Donald Trump.